Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nicole, and for those of you who have been following me for a while, hey again. So today's video is a bit of a Q&A video. I asked you guys on my Instagram and my Facebook to send me through some questions regarding myself and the journey that I've been through. I'll give you guys a quick run through of who I am and sort of why I'm doing this video. So I'm Nicole and I am 22. I am from New Zealand and I currently live on the Gold Coast in Australia. On the 1st of February 2018 I had the RNY gastric bypass surgery in order to help me lose weight. My starting weight was 126.5 kilograms. I'm currently sitting around, I think it's about 77 to 78 kgs. So let's get into some questions. So my first one here is, how old are you and what do you do for a living? So I am 22, I'm 23 in April. I work at a Brumbies bakery. So I sort of make all the sandwiches, I make all the danishes, do all the icings and that sort of stuff. So I usually work early mornings and I'm usually knocked off by about 12 or 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I don't really know what I want to do as a career, but I do like working in a bakery. But yeah, I'm sort of just going with the flow at the moment. I'm still young, so who knows. Was your surgery public or private? And who was your surgeon? My surgery was done privately by Grant Beeben at the Auckland Weight Loss Surgery Clinic. So there were a couple of reasons why I chose that clinic. I had heard a lot of good reviews about it, and Simone Anderson, I follow her journey and that's where she had it done, so that was kind of a big thing for me because she was younger when she had it done. A lot of people that do have weight loss surgery are sort of older than what I was. I was 21 when I first went in for my first appointments and had the surgery. So yeah. What was the criteria you had to have in order to get the surgery? I don't fully remember the criteria. It was being morbidly obese was one of them, I think, with a BMI of more than 40, and having health related issues. So yeah, so my BMI was above 40, I had PCOS, suspected endo, depression, and my general health was not good, and I was on the borderline of being pre-diabetic. So that was their criteria. Everywhere's different. I didn't make the public health system criteria in New Zealand, so that was also the other reason why I went privately. It is very hard for someone under the age of about 25 to get the surgery funded publicly in New Zealand. Oh, here goes a good one. How do people treat you since you've lost all this weight? I hope I don't offend you. You don't offend me, but the way some people treat me offends me. It's not that it offends me, it's kind of rude, I would say. I've lost a lot of old friends since having this surgery. A lot of people are like, oh, you've only lost all this weight because you had the surgery. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, that's why I had it. I wouldn't have been able to lose the weight without it. I tried for years, so, but for me that's a good thing that it helped. And then it's also helped me now connect with people that I used to talk to, and then when I got so big we sort of stopped talking because my anxiety got really bad, and now I've opened up and I'm a much more confident person, I'm more fun to be around, so it's reconnected friendships. Yeah, so I mean, people do treat you a lot differently, some good, some bad, but overall it's sort of how you feel in yourself. It doesn't really matter what other people think about it. I mean, everyone's gonna have their opinion. It was like when I had, the Herald did an article and it came out on my birthday, and there were a lot of hateful comments on there, and I decided on my 22nd birthday I was going to go bungee jumping, just take my mind off it. And it, you know, fuck the haters is what they say, right? Have you ever thought about the long-term issues that can come from RNY? I am only 2 weeks out. Yes. I did a lot of research before I had my surgery. I was always that person that was like, I'm never going to have surgery. I don't want people to see that I couldn't do it on my own. Having surgery is cheating, blah, 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 blah. You know, and I thought about the complications, like, has this really been tried? You know, does anyone really know what's going to happen in 30 years time? But then it's like, I mean, if I stayed fat, I mean, you know, there's complications to that. So I chose what was best for me, and having the surgery was definitely the best option. Do you regret your surgery? No. I get asked this so many times. Do you regret it? Absolutely not. I had complications. I got past them. Some people unfortunately can't get past their complications and have issues for the rest of their life. I'm just very lucky that mine were fixable. That kind of goes on with the next question. What complications did you have, and are you okay now? I had a stricture and it was a problem about 3 times. So stricture is a little narrowing where they join the pieces. That's kind of the easiest way to describe it. There's sort of, if you look at my other videos, it sort of goes into that a bit more. And I've got some posts on my Instagram and that about the complications that I had. Overall, am I okay now? Yes, I'm fine. I'm doing great. I first planned to move to Australia, I think it was on April the 1st, which was exactly like 12 weeks post-op. I was too sick and I was in hospital at that time, so I cancelled my flights. And then, you know, my parents were like, there's no way you're going to Australia until you're better. So clearly I'm better because I'm here. So yeah, because, you know, moving overseas is a big thing, especially when you don't have a lot of family around. And my surgeon and my dietitian and the psychologist were a bit apprehensive of it. So until they said that I was okay to go, it was sort of like, you know, you're staying in New Zealand until then. Would you recommend weight loss surgery to others? Yes and no. I mean, you know, if you've tried everything, and weight loss surgery is the best thing for you, and your surgeon and your doctor agree with you, I don't see a problem. If you haven't tried to lose weight before and you're just looking for a quick fix, then no. It's something that you've got to work on for the rest of your life, you know. It's not the answer. Weight loss surgery is not a quick fix. I still have to watch what I eat. I joined F45 because I want to tone and lose sort of the last sort of 10 to 15 kgs. So yeah, I mean, if it's something that you really consider and you go through the right steps and you see, you know, the dietitian, the psychologist, the surgeon, all those people that sort of play into it, and they think it's what's best for you, then yeah, sure, why not? Are you happier now that you've lost weight? I love this question. I read this question to my mum. Oh, am I happier now that I've lost weight? There is no yes and no answer to this question. Yeah, I don't have depression. You know, yeah, I can get up now at 7 AM. I'm no longer lethargic. But there's the general life that, you know, some days I'm not happy. Some days I just want to bawl my eyes out. I'm still human. Surgery or losing weight does not just make you happy. You've got to be happy inside yourself. Now this is something I always thought. I was always like, if I lose all this weight, I'm going to be happy. It's not how it works, guys. It's not how it works. And you will be told this if you go to your psychologist appointments and see your surgeon. They will tell you the exact same thing I'm telling you right now. Just a physical appearance is not the only thing to make yourself happy. Yeah. You've got to also work on your mental health. It's a big thing. I've had things happen throughout my journey, you know, especially with like my complications. I was still losing weight, but I had complications. I was not happy. I wanted to be 10 feet under the ground at one point. Obviously I don't now, but you know, life has its ups and downs. Losing weight will not just make you happy, but it does help. I've watched your first weight loss video on how you said it was a struggle to lose weight and the reasons why. But my question is, over time, do you think you could have lost the weight on your own? For me, no, because of the issues that I had with polycystic ovarian syndrome, and my weight was starting to really rapidly go on. You know, it had started with like 5 kgs a year until it was sort of like the last year it was like 10 to 15 kgs. It was piling up. Health problems were really starting to be an issue. Depression was really bad. A big thing I say is that I wasn't living, I was existing. So yeah, no, I don't think I could have done it on my own, and not to get to where I am now. I would always lose some weight and then gain it back plus a couple more kgs. So yeah. Do you keep track of what you eat? Oh my gosh, okay. No. I can just answer that for you now. No, I don't write down everything that I eat. I did for the first couple of months, especially when I was having my complications. But no, I don't keep track. I do kind of have like a meal plan, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and my snacks. But I don't always, you know, sometimes I'll have some chocolate, sometimes I'll, you know, go and have some chicken nuggets from Macca's. Not that I should. There was kind of a big thing that I've noticed is that before surgery you always say you're going to stick to what your surgeon says 100%. Another big thing for me was that I wasn't ever going to drink alcohol again. I wasn't going to have fizzy. I was going to take my vitamins every day, which I'm getting back onto because I had been a bit slack with that. But yeah, I mean, I try to eat sort of moderate. Now that I'm at F45, I really do want to tone, so I kind of have the goal and to keep on track as much as I can, because the last sort of 2 months I have been off track quite a bit. What vitamins do you take? So vitamins, I take a B&N multivitamin, which is a bariatric multivitamin twice a day. I take an iron fizz just with my monthlies at the moment because they're quite heavy. I take a calcium tablet. I am meant to take a vitamin D, I think it is, once every 3 months, but I don't have a script yet for that, so it's something I really do actually kind of need to get onto. And I also take 2 of the, I think it's called Genora, hair, skin and nail pills, because I've had quite a lot of hair loss. You can still see it when I move my hair, you know. There's quite a bit. There was a while that it really bothered me. These pills do seem to be helping, and I've got sort of all my baby hairs growing through, which just looks so pretty. But yeah, I mean, it's keeping my length. My hair's not actually breaking. It is still falling out, but shit happens, right? You can't have everything. How much more weight do you want to lose? I want to lose maybe another 10 kgs. I'm more sort of about toning now. I would love to get my excess skin dealt with, but it's not something at the moment that I am financially able to do. So the things that I kind of want to get done is extended tummy tuck, a breast lift and a breast augmentation. Those are kind of the main things for me. I do have quite a bit of loose skin. You can just see it here under my arms. I don't like it, but it's not the biggest hate. And I've got some on my thighs, and that's probably those are probably the only major places that I've got loose skin. So I'm going to bring this video to an end. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to just message me anytime. I'm happy to just come on and reply to you guys. You can ask me anything. It's like I did all these questions anonymous because I know not everybody likes people to know that they're either looking at this sort of stuff. It is a bit of a touchy subject for a lot of people. I mean, I know for me it was for a very long time. If you'd like to check out the rest of my journey, I will link my social media accounts below. And yeah, I will talk to you guys again soon. Cool, thanks guys.